welcome to the Global Indian Television and Fijian Diaspora TV. I'm Satish Rai, and today my guest is the president of FISCAA. What FISCAA is will be explained a bit later. Welcome to the show, Awindra, Prasad.
Thank you, Satish. It's a great pleasure to be here.
It's very nice to have you. First time talking on a television, and we are going to discuss something very, very important. FISCAA and the event which FISCAA has organized on 11th of October to mark Fiji's independence. Before we discuss the event, let's discuss FISCAA. What is FISCAA and what is the aim and objective of FISCAA?
Satish, FISCAA is the acronym used for the Fiji Indian Social and Cultural Association of Australia Incorporated. It was formed in 1991 by a group of migrants from Fiji, and their aim was to organize the Indo-Fijian migrants so that they live up to their important roles in Australia, a country they have chosen to be their permanent home.
Yes.
FISCAA's aim is to promote our language and preserve our distinctive cultural identity by establishing language and cultural centers, to provide activities in Indian music, performing arts, literature, designing, community arts, radio programs, video, films, and movable cultural heritage. Satish, FISCAA's long-term goal is to establish a center to promote the aims of FISCAA, a venue where FISCAA members can go and enjoy activities, where senior members of our society can meet and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, very, very important aims and objectives, very much needed in a community. Brief calculation, 1991 is 2014, so it's more than 20 years old now. And FISCAA has done some wonderful work in the past, and we'll talk about those achievements with the past presidents who will be our guest subsequently. But today, Awindra, let's talk about this event, a very significant event, especially we are recording this on the day when Fiji has had its election, September 17th, and 10th of October is Independence Day, but we are going to mark this event on 11th of October. And now, tell us now, after a few years, why have you and FISCAA decided to hold this event?
Yes, Satish, FISCAA has organized a program on Saturday, the 11th October 2014, to commemorate Fiji's Independence Day, a very important day for all Fijians, I should say. And that program actually promises to be an enjoyable family evening of cultural dance items and live music and karaoke. The program will have popular and versatile artists like Sunanda, Bishwaji, Naz, Rakesh Maharaj, Vijay Jogia, Mintu, Priya Das, and Dr. Anil Kumar.
These are some of our most talented, well-known artists in the community.
Yeah, they're very, very popular actually. And the tickets for the program is only $20. And this includes Lovo dinner packs, and vegetarian options, of course, will also be available.
How can we forget Lovo on Fiji's Independence Day?
Absolutely. Yeah, and so that will be a treat.
Yes.
As you know, FISCAA programs are suitable for the whole family, so we actually invite everyone to come along and enjoy an evening of great entertainment.
Yes, well, now you know what's going to happen on the event, on the day, and my next guest in the next episode will be the organizer of this event, Dr. Anil Kumar, and we'll discuss that in more detail about the event then. But Awindra, let's discuss a bit more about FISCAA, as you are the president of FISCAA, and the community out there would want to know every day. People join us from Fiji and other Fijian diaspora countries in Australia, and they probably want to know a bit more about FISCAA. You have stated what the aims and objectives are, but what are some of the roles you think FISCAA can play, should play, and is playing and going to play as far as our community is concerned?
Okay, FISCAA has a very important role in the community. It had an important role during the 1990 era when FISCAA was formed, and this is when many new migrants of Indo-Fiji heritage migrated to Australia. It is more important now when these migrants to Australia and their children need to be continually provided with opportunities to maintain their culture, traditions, language and heritage. A heritage that our forefathers brought from India and maintained it in a country far, far away from India. FISCAA continues to strive ahead with this aim of maintaining our culture in multicultural Australia. And I think this is a very important role.
Yeah, and a crucial role. I agree with you,
role,
and I
yep.
think our listeners, our audience would agree with that as well. You have stated the aims and objectives and concerns are so huge. So to achieve that, what are the challenges you think FISCAA is presently facing?
Yeah, the main challenge for FISCAA is to get community support. I think that is what is lacking actually. FISCAA needs to increase its membership. We want people to acknowledge the need of such an organization. The requirement of maintaining our rich culture and tradition. We want parents to involve children in FISCAA's activities so that our culture is maintained. As you know, the children are now growing up in a new environment in Australia, and it is very easy to forget our heritage. And with the involvement of children in FISCAA activities, I think it will be very helpful to maintain our culture traditions.
Yes, so you had it from the President himself that FISCAA is reaching out to you, our community members, to come and be part of FISCAA, to realize its vision. Awindra, we are running out of time now, but before we go, do you want to say anything specific to the audience out there? We will invite you back to talk about more and more, especially about the FISCAA, how they can get involved with FISCAA, and also before leaving, once again about the event.
Okay, firstly I'll very sincerely request you all to please come over and support our celebrations. Please come over with all your family members and friends and enjoy the program that has been prepared to entertain you. FISCAA needs your support to continue the much needed community work and education.
Thank you, and your passing last thoughts about how the people out there who wish to get involved with FISCAA, how can they do that? Is there any way they can contact you or other members of FISCAA?
Yes, please contact myself or any other FISCAA Executive Council members, and you are welcome to join FISCAA as a member. Our membership subscription is only $5 per year, and with that you can benefit a lot of things. You can be part of FISCAA and help out in the community.
Well, that was all from the President of FISCAA. My next guest will be Dr. Adil Kumar. We're going to talk more about the event and FISCAA. And until then, it's goodbye from me, Satish Rai.
Thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure to be on your program.